Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Kilifi Governor Ngao organized for a Thanksgiving event in Kilifi County just to thank back the electorate who voted for him in the concluded general election. And in that event, the ODM party leader, who also happened to be Azimio leader, was also invited. Among other people, there was Shaikh Juma, who is now a CS, among other leaders who show up in that event. But again, we also had the Muslim leaders, Christian leaders who attended the event. And then one man, a Muslim religious leader, who was also supporting railaodinga, got a chance to address the people in that event. And he used that opportunity to address the president directly. According to him, there are several things he is talking about which is of great concern in this country. One issue about the IB's commissioners, he was very concerned on the removal of Cherera by force. Of course, Cherera is coming from coast region, that is Kilifi. And then the issue of cost of living, whereby the president withdrew the subsidy money and instead he brought in the fertilizer. He was questioning, why are you bringing fertilizer during a dry season and then expect farmers to plan when will they harvest and have a cheap product in the market? He talked about the issue of Kazi Mtaani. He was asking the president, how are you sorting out the issue of Kazi Mtaani when the youth have been rendered joblessly and there's no any government construction project going on in Kilifi, and of course was speaking in other areas within this country apart from Nairobi County. Then the issue of Christianity, of course, and the Muslim relationship, which has been good. And according to this leader, William Ruto has reduced State House to be a place of Christian leaders only. Muslims have not been invited at State House, among other things. So I want you to listen to him shortly, and then after this we are going to analyze it.
Haya mambo ya Cherera haya kulazimishwa mpaka watu wafutwe kazi kwa sababu walisimama na upande huu wetu. Alituongoza sisi kumpinga Ruto ni Uhuru Kenyatta. Ukweli si kweli? Tunamwambia Raila atamrithi ama si Uhuru asema hivyo? La ajabu, Uhuru ampawa kazi na Ruto ama hakupewa kazi. Hivi Uhuru haenda Kongo, Ethiopia, si ndio mpatanishi wa Afrika nzima? Kazi ampwa na nani? Sampwa na Ruto. Uhuru hakumpinga Ruto. Sasa wewe Mheshimiwa Rais, huyu aliongoza Kenya nzima akiwa rais kukupinga usiwe president, umempa kazi. Cherera wamfuta. Haki iko wapi hapa? Kuna haki hapa? Huyu ndio Kristo. Huyu ndio Kristo wa Ruto. Basi kama ulimpa Uhuru kazi na alikupinga, kejeli, akatoa pesa, akakupinga to the last minute, na ushampa kazi, na Cherera usimfute kazi, mrudisha ABC. Hilo la kwanza, unless wewe ni mnafiki. Jambo la pili, vyakula viko gali. Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila walikuwa na subsidy kila mwezi bilioni 8 kuwapa millers na wengine bei shuke chini. Rais wetu ameingia, ameondoa bilioni 8 ya kila mwezi ya kusubsidy vyakula viwe rahisi. Asema anunua mbolea. Jua kali hili, hiyo mbolea indafanya kazi gani? Nauliza kwa heshima tu. Umeondoa bilioni 8 ya subsidy kwamba uweze kusubsidy upoe mwaka mzima, maana wanunua mbolea, vyakula viwe vingi mashambani. Ukame huu hakuna mvua, hii mbolea indafanya kazi gani? Nyinyi Kilifi mshalipata mbolea Kilifi nyinyi? Mngetombolea nyinyi na Ruto nyinyi. Mumbetombolea huko. Sasa mbolea mpeleka wapi? Bilioni 8 zirudi kwanza. Subsidy endelee. Unga, sukari, unga ngano, majani ishuke. Mvua itakaponyesha bwana Ruto, ondoa bilioni 8, vyakula mashambani viende sokoni. Unless mnafiki. Jambo lingine, ameondoa kazi kwa vijana. Vijana kwa siku 400 ikiwasaidia. Rais ameondoa, asema sasa nendeni mkajenge. Haya, Kilifi kwa jengo wapi waende vijana? Huko Kilifi Ruto ameanza kujenga. Sasa umeondoa pesa za vijana mtaani, wasema vijana wakafanye kazi ya mjengo. Serikali imeanza mjengo. Malindi kwa jengo ya Ruto. Hapa Dabaso kwa jengo. Tezo, Chumani, Kilifi mjini, Mtwapa. Sasa vijana wakajenga nyumba gani apate hizi 400 zao walizoziondoa? Tungeshe hizo nyumba waende wakajenge. Kama huna, rudisha Kazi Mtaani, pesa ziendelee. Jambo lingine, rais amekosea Waislamu vibaya sana. Cabinet ina mawaziri 22. Waislamu ampewa 2 peke yake. Adan Duale na Salim Mvurya. Ni bodi ya kanisa ama cabinet ya Kenya? Waislamu bilioni 15, wabunge 22, utupe nafasi 2. Are you serious? Are you serious? Waislamu wa Kenya na Wakristo ndugu moja bwana. Ndio leo tuko na mng'aro. Mng'aro Mkristo, mimi Muislamu. Raila Mkristo, mimi Muislamu. Na huyu mwingine Mkristo, mimi Muislamu. Waislamu na Wakristo Kenya hatuna vita. Na hakutakuwa na vita inshallah. Kwa sababu Mungu wetu ni mmoja. Jamani, ongeza mawaziri wa Waislamu. Utasema tumewapatia Nurdin Haji, tukapatia ule CCI mdawa DCI. Hata nyenye speaker ni Mkristo, wa bunge kuu, wa senate ni Mkristo, mkuu wa polisi ni Mkristo, mkuu wa jeshi ni Mkristo. Bado hujafanya kazi. Halafu akasema atampaa wanawake. Alhamdulillah, wanawake 7, mmoja ni dadangu Aisha Juma hapo. Hebu Aisha simama. Simama Aisha. Mpigeni makofi akanka. Wanawake 7, hakuna mwanamke mmoja Muislamu. Hiyo ni haki. Waislamu wanawake hawajasoma, hawezi kuwa mawaziri. Nafasi 7 za kina mama wote wa Kristo. Where the Muslim women? La mwisho mkae.
Now for those who are watching and you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, thank you so much. And all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. And back to this discussion. Now, why was he raising the issue of IBC commissioners and mainly focusing on Cherera? As I said at the beginning, Cherera is coming from Coast Region, that is Kilifi County. And therefore, raising the issue of Kilifi, it means the man of God was trying to tell William Samuel Ruto that the people of Kilifi are not happy the way you are dealing with one of their own. For example, if he was to remove Chebukati, for that reason, when Raila was calling for the removal of Chebukati some time back, that time Uhuru was still on power, William Ruto tried to incite lawyers against President Uhuru Kenyatta. If he was going to remove Chebukati, he tried to incite even lawyers against Raila Odinga, that he don't want one of your own. That's why he wants Chebukati out of office. To some extent in Bungoma it worked, but in other areas it did not work because Chebukati had known for working for specific individual in government rather than doing the right thing. So, for that reason, I think it's trying to appeal to the emotion of the electorate and people of Kilifi that this government is fighting one of your own. They don't want you. They don't want one of your own in that government. So to me, I think it is relating well to the people and it makes sense to that level. The issue of Kazi Mtaani, as he has explained, it does not need even more elaboration on that. You can see Ruto did not have plan B for the youth when he removed Kazi Mtaani. Like right now, people don't have money in their pocket, but Kazi Mtaani was coming seasonally. At least youth will work for 2 weeks and have some money to buy food. The issue was not that this Kazi Mtaani was so important to solve some needed work here and there by the government. What Uhuru was doing was out of the intelligence advice that there are so many youth there without jobs, and this is dangerous for a country. So the best thing to deal with this issue is to provide job opportunities so that these people will have some money, put some money in the youth's pocket so that they will be busy doing other things, rather than being involved in stealing, robbery, all those things, smuggling. So that is what Uhuru was trying to eradicate in the society, so that we can have a society that is well secured, and the youth who will also recognize the government, even in a small way, how they're trying to sort out their problem. But Ruto did not want to listen to anything on that direction. That's why he removed that job. Now, smuggling was back in this country. We are not sure if they have settled the issue of insecurity in our major cities and even villages, though the government would try to paint a picture that they have restored peace. But the truth of the matter is that Kazi Mtaani was some of the reason why youth were back on the street to cause mayhem, because they are looking for other means to survive. Uhuru had solved that. That's why you see he's telling him, bring back Kazi Mtaani. I think this is one of the few religious leaders in this country who can face the president and tell him the truth. The rest have been trooping to the state house. Wakishapewa mkoba yao ya pesa, basi ni hivyo, wanarudi, hawajali maslahi ya wananchi na hawezi ambia president ukweli. So for me, I agree with him. Wakati unaambia vijana waenda wafanye kazi ya mjengo, na umetoa kazi ya mtaani ya vijana na wamama, waenda wote Nairobi, because now construction is only happening in Nairobi. And again, even in this construction, already Ruto is giving to private sector. They're the one who are doing this job. And again, it's not a new thing. Uhuru was here, there was construction of houses, those units, and many things. He was still giving to a private sector. Again, private sector in their own way, they were employing the youth. So still hizi kazi zilikuwa, lakini walikuwa wamepea vijana bado kwa njia nyingine kutumia private sector. But then Ruto akiambia vijana waende kufanya hizo kazi. We had people who were doing these jobs, but Kazi Mtaani was there. It means he's just rendering many youth jobless. Instead of creating job opportunity and privileges for the youth, he removed everything, like a man who is blind on what is really happening on the ground. Now, the issue of Christian-Muslim relationship in this country, it is true, when the president took over power, he built an altar at Stureh. That is good. According to his religion, of course, it's acceptable. But now, to some extent, Ruto has not welcomed the Muslim religions and other religion, Hindu and all those other ones, at Stureh to feel being part of this government.